Hello, my viewers. Welcome to Smart Money Live channel. I am your life coach and I am committed to helping you build a stronger financial future. Every Friday, I drop a brand new video on global real estate. This will be covering how to use real estate not just as a pro, but also as a super wealthy dude. There is so much to learn from this channel. So come with open mind, a willing heart, and be ready to learn. And don't keep it to yourself. Share this insight with your friends, your family, and even your co-worker. It's better to let us grow together. And don't miss out on the special message from our sponsor. At the end of all my videos, there is an opportunity to be part of a grant of $5,000 to $15,000. It's real. It's life-changing. Take advantage of this wonderful opportunity and don't keep it to yourself, like I said earlier. So let's get started. Invest in real estate with no money. So I want to share 5 proven strategies that you can use in 2025 to do that. So first off, have you ever dreamed about investing in real estate, but your bank hits you with a big "not today"? So here's the truth that they don't teach you in school. You don't need 6-figure or something like that in the bank or like the wealthy to go through real estate. So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down 5 real proven strategies to start investing in real estate with little or no money down, backed by a real success story. So I'll give you step-to-step strategy that you can apply. Yes, we will talk about the risk involved also, because this channel is not about hyping. So if you're tired of sitting on sideline because you think you are too broke, this video is your game changer. Plan to get into the game. Make sure to like, drop comments, and any of these strategies spark your interest in my comments with you. So do that for me, please. So let's get started. So the first strategy I'm going to be talking about is partnership. Other people might not have money, but might have something just as valuable, like time, hustle, and give a good eyes on deals. That's where partnership comes in. Here is how it works. Find a deal. You handle the renovation, tenant, or property management, and your money, your partner. They fund the purchase and repairs. In exchange, you split the profit with them, commonly like 50-50, often preferred, like that return. So let me give you a real story. Marcus from Dallas was fresh out of college and had no cash, but he knew how to spot a great deal. His uncle had $50K sitting in the savings account, earning just 1%. So Marcus found a fixer-upper, negotiated it for a clear price, and managed a whole renovation for 6 months. Okay, they flipped the house for $40,000 profit. Marcus didn't spend a dime of his own money, just his brain, energy, and relationship. So the real risk here is this. You have to choose your partner wisely. Trust is everything. Always use a written agreement and have an attorney draft or review the terms. This is very important. You want to be on the safe side. So if you had perfect deal tomorrow, who in your network will you fund it? Think family, friends, co-worker. Drop their initial in comment if someone comes to your mind. So let's talk about the second strategy. So that's the seller financing. No bank needed. Let's talk about seller financing. The strategy that bypasses the bank entirely. Instead of getting mortgage, you negotiate directly with the property owner and agree to pay time in installment, often with low or even zero down payments. Why does this work? Seller who owns the property free and clear, or who are tired of being landlord, might be open to creative terms. They get consistent monthly income. That's a plus for them. You get a property without bank drama. Real example, let me give you this. Angela, a single mom in Houston, Texas, used seller financing to buy a duplex. You put down just $1,000. The seller liked Angela's plan and agreed to monthly payment. Angela rented out both units, paid the seller, and still pocket $600 passive income every month after all expenses. Okay, the risk here is this: before signing anything, make sure the title is clean and there is no hidden lien. Always work with a real estate attorney to review or draft the agreement. This is very important. Okay, will you feel comfortable negotiating directly with a seller like Angela did? Tell me in the comment. Let's interact on this. Or better yet, what will you say to this open conversation? Let me know. This is very important. So let's talk about the third strategy here. I call it house hacking. So this one is game changer. If you are open to living in your investment house, hacking means you buy a multi-unit property, live in one unit and rent out the other ones. The rent covers your mortgage, so you are basically living for free while building equity. This is wonderful. So with FHA loan, you can buy 2 to 4 units property at 3.5 down, and that down payment can come as a gift from family member. So let me give you another real story. Chris and Tasha in San Antonio bought a 4 complex using FHA loan. They lived in one unit, rented out the other 3, and the rent covered the entire mortgage. Their monthly housing cost come to zero. You might live in the property for at least 1 year, and yes, being a living landlord can be challenging sometimes, but if you are focused on freedom, it's a small sacrifice that you can make. So if you could use house hack in any city, where will you do it? Okay, drop your comment of the location in the description, so in the comment. Let's talk about it. So number 4 strategy is lease option. So imagine renting a property with an option to buy it later. During that time, you can sublease it, short-term rent it, or even flip it to another investor. That's the power of lease option. Why seller says yes? Maybe they are behind on payment, relocating, or just want to be out of the hustle of leasing. Okay, so another real story here is David in Atlanta locked in a lease option on a 3-bedroom house for $500 upfront and subleased it to a traveling nurse for 9 months and made $700 in profit. Then he assigned the lease option to another investor for $10,000 agreement fee. So all without owing the landlord a penny, right? So that's a wonderful strategy. So lease option can get messy if not documented clearly. Use written contract and make sure the seller fully understands and agrees to the terms. This is very important. So have you ever rented to own or consider it? Would you rather sublease or flip the deal for a quick profit? Yeah, comment below. Let the conversation get going. So strategy number 5, wholesaling. Find deals, flip the contract. It's that simple. That is one of the most accessible entry points into real estate. Wholesaling is this: find a distressed or motivated seller, get the property under contract at a discount, and then assign that contract to an investor. You never buy the property, you just flip the paper. It's just paperwork you're going to be dealing with. You can as well do that. If you find a seller willing to sell their home at $150K, you connect with a cash buyer willing to pay $165. You assign that contract and make $15,000 profit. No mortgage, no risk of ownership. So this is what it is. So let me tell you, Sandra in Houston joined a free online real estate bootcamp. 3 months later, she closed first a wholesale deal and made $8,500. She is now on deal number 4. Wholesaling is legal, but in some states, it requires a license or disclosure. Check your local law before jumping on it. it's very important. You want to be law abiding. Do you think you can spot distressed property in your neighborhood? If you can, let me know and tell me what signs you had looked for before you could identify that. So now, the risks and challenges in doing this. Let's be real, let's be honest for a second. Investing in real estate with no money is not easy. You will face rejection, that's for sure. You will hear no, you will need to be creative, consistent, and committed. Common challenges like finding trustworthy partners, negotiating with skeptical sellers, this could be issue. Legal risk if contracts are vague, cash flow problem, bad tenant or delay. But there is the good news. All of this is solvable with knowledge and mentorship, okay? Thousands of people just like you are making it work every day. So there's nothing holding you back. Nothing, absolutely nothing. What to do next, right? So every successful investor you admire today, at some point in their life, they were broke. They had no money, no capital, no connection. All they had was just a plan and strategy and hustle, right? If you are willing, if you are still watching this video and you're willing and dreaming about it, you are ready to take action. Your next step, pick one strategy from this video, study it diligently, commit to it, try it this week. Don't procrastinate. That's how momentum begins. Want a free checklist to get started? So you want to go through this video all over again and you learn it and then you can apply it, okay? So I want you to smash the like button. You know, if you learn anything from today, share this video with your friends, your loved ones that are, ready to start investing. Drop a question for me. I'll get back to your team, get back to you on the comment section. Like I said earlier on, like you all know, I'm a realtor in the state of Texas, especially in the Houston area. If you have any real estate question, I'm here to help you. That's why I'm here. I'm a licensed real estate in the state of Texas, and we've been helping families, individuals, and just name it, to either to sell, to buy, to lease, or to rent. Any of these, we can easily take care of it for you. So till I come your way in my next video, thank you for watching and God bless.